Okay. I think yeah, we're good. So, I don't know how long I'm going to play today because I am really tired. But, we'll go ahead and try to get through some of this quest line, I guess. Apparently this place has a lot of weekly stuff, which I'm not going to bother with. I just want to do like the main campaign. Maybe I'll look to see if I have any other mounts. Not the biggest fan of the Drake. Let me see. Everything looks silly. Thing also looks silly. Okay, so any of these can fly, oddly enough. This does not look like it flies, but apparently it does. Okay. Oh, I could use that thing. It's funny. Let me try this thing for a bit. Alright, I can't fly in this zone though, can I? Okay, that's fine.
Are you here to lend a hand? Admirable. Perhaps we can all work together. Are you here to help the awakened?
Vargas is focused on the work in front of him as golden sparks flare up from each swing of his hammer. What brings you to the Siren Isle? Normally I would default to following my designation or going where the Stormlord wills. That's a response, but that would be partially inaccurate. Dawn did not enact authoritative protocols when recruiting my assistants. It was an offer, not a command. As an ordinant, I have always put the earthen first. I was sworn to fortify, arm, and, if need be, defend other earthen designations. It was never a choice, it was simply my charge. But since my recent awakening, I've been uncertain as to what awaits me, uncertain as to my purpose. Dawn promised this expedition would make use of my specified configurations. As long as I have a forge, I'm content to follow, even if it means leaving the shores of Kazagar. What have you learned about the Siren Isle? My knowledge of this particular location is limited. I am unfamiliar with anything beyond the shores of Kazagar. From the whisperings of the goblins here, I am to presume that this place instills some sort of unease in certain individuals. It would seem superstition plays a significant factor in the history of this place. So,
Conversation initiated.
clicks up. Another new arrival, here to lend a hand to our effort.
May your work serve others. My programming is expanded to exploration
In order
and
to understand
conversation.
the singing crystal at the heart of the island, we need some special machinery. We have forged a device to scan its exposed facets, but the crystal's energies are far too complex to read. It has a highly unusual energy signature. The goblins and Arathi seem keen to contribute, so let us proceed with their help. Take my toolbox and receive the prototype and the components the Arathi and goblins have prepared. Okay.
Forge, we Earthen are here to study the crystal. The goblins and the Arathi, we are still processing how to collaborate.
Okay. So I assume I need this thing? Yeah, okay. I'll get this.
Interpreting a massive crystal's energy is a specialized process. Maybe the Arathi learned something from Beladar.
Let's go look at this crystal, shall we?
We burn brightly together.
I spent most of my adult years among the Sacredites, studying the properties of radiant remnants, small crystalline fragments found in Hollowfall. Beyond the walls of the Priory, I had seen or experienced very little. I was nervous to embark on the Star Chaser from the island of Dorne, but I'm glad I did. For the first time in ages, I feel inspired and enlightened. Maybe it's the rhythm of Lorendel's song, or maybe it's just the salty air. Can you help the Earthen's device interpret the crystal's energies?
We're all down here.
My sacred crystals could help harmonize your readings, but you'll need more power.
Am I following you? I guess you're kind of heading this way, so sure. Alright, you're not going where I need you to go anymore, so I guess that was it. Okay. You just hanging out? Alright, see ya.
What do you
Grab
need?
this.
Batteries? These puppies should keep the scanner juiced up. You're good to go.
Cool. I'll take those. Then we go... assemble this device.
How can my hammer serve? Task complete. Now we can use the crystal's signature to track its facets. My programming is expanded to exploration and conversation.
Normally our technology is quite capable when it comes to crystals and the energies found within them, but the energies found here are anomalous and don't synchronize with our technology.
How can my hammer serve?
Skepticism disengaged. It would seem the radiant remnants of the Hollowfall harmonize perfectly with the energies found here, giving us a proper signature to latch onto. The goblins' batteries are more than we need, but they appear to be doing the job effectively. We're almost ready for the field test.
Fortify your armor. Fortify your will. Conversation initiated.
Fascinating signals.
Are you here to help the awakened?
Intriguing. These radiant remnants from the Arathi seem to have given our device the necessary focus it needed. All that remains is to attune it properly to its size. In order to attune to the signal, we need to set up some pylons around the site. There's testing to initiate. Follow me if you would like to assist me.
Conversation. I'll set some metal pylons to focus the signal. Meet me over the hill.
Okay. See you there. Guess I'll use my mount. I think it moves a little faster than my wolf form. Even though I can't fly.
And that part goes over there.
This singing crystal is remarkably like Beladar. We should treat it with reverence.
Signal augmented. One more reading should calibrate the device. That's it. Its energies are beyond my capacity to process. The crystal extends far beneath the surface. Conversation initiated.
Fascinating. The pylon's attunement. You guys okay there? Okay. The pylon's attunement indicates this crystal is far larger than the facet would suggest. According to the complexity of the signature, it appears to stretch for miles beneath our feet. And wait, what is this? The second signature appears to be originating from over the hill. Curious indeed.
My programming is expanded to exploration and conversation.
This an unexpected development. The energy signature appears to have a secondary source, and it's just north of here. Curiosity activated. Judging from the estimated size of the crystal, I theorize it might be a secondary exposed facet. Further investigation is required. Follow me.
Forge your own path. Intriguing. I'm detecting a secondary reading from the north. This requires more investigation.
Oh, okay, bye. I just like the machine people's talking.
Are you here to help the awakened?
It would seem we are not alone on this island after all. Dead people. Alright. To initiate violence before diplomatic engagement, an illogical provocation that yielded unfortunate consequences.
How can my hammer serve?
Thus, it is a convergence of coincidence. Whoever these large outlanders are, they appear to be also be interested in the crystal signal and the location of its origin. We Earthen do not often take stock in coincidences. Am I getting attacked? I think so. Engaging your defensive protocols. These outlanders are not hospitable to people like you. Okay.
The signals coming from that cave. It seems like we're not the only ones to take interest in it. We need to get in there.
Where are we headed? Over here? Yeah. We talk. Let's head inside. I see a crystal.
Fascinating. The energy is focused through that tablet. My programming is expanded to exploration. Are you here to help the awakened?
The crystals on that tablet. If those small crystals are the source of new energy signature, then why do they give off a stronger reading than the larger facet on the surface? There's something else here we are missing.
Conversation initiated.
These runes are quite old. Well, old by most Outlander standards. Which begs the question, was finding this chamber the unfriendly Outlander's directive, or was it finding the tablet? One clue is that my readings suggest energy is flowing through the tablet as a conduit rather than originating from it. Shall we take a closer look? Perhaps investigations will yield some answers and the source of the energy readings. Okay.
Fortify your armor. Fortify your will. Analyzing. This tablet's markings seem familiar.
As motes of light dance around the stone's altar, a strange melodic hum seems to call you forward. The call seems to emanate from both within the crystal-dotted tablet and the rock beneath your feet. Faint hand-shaped divot has been worn into the stone surrounding the lowest crystal on the tablet. Above this crystal, etched words read, "The Song of Circe." Place your hand on the divot or on the crystal. Okay. Whoa. There's like 6 tablets to look at while walking through this area. Okay.
Remarkable. The signal's energy surrounds this structure. How deep does this go?
Beef to pick. Oh, hold up. Being attacked.
Echoes of the past. This structure clearly has a history.
I ain't reading this out loud. It's too much. Both attacking me? Yeah, they're both attacking me. Something serious.
The signal is getting stronger. It's coming from that chamber.
Back to that.
Don't have a target.
Okay. Those tablets were not that interesting. Let's investigate this thing right over here. Go through this door. Be forced to fight these guys.
What's this? An ancient shrine. Another crystal facet. And the gleam of something promising.
By the forge, this is most certainly the source of the second signature, though the energies here appear to have fused with the original. It's almost like it wanted us to find this place.
How can my hammer serve?
This vault, this crystal, who made this place, who lived here, and what is this Sears we keep seeing mentioned on the tablets? We set off to learn about the crystal. I did not anticipate discovering the remnants of an ancient civilization far beneath the earth. This bears closer examination, don't you think?
May your work. So this bears closer examination. After you, see what you can find.
Always a dead dude. I don't think it liked me doing that. Something's going on.
By the Titans, an ancient construct.
It's dead.
This is more of an adventure than even I desired. We should get this artifact back to the workshop for examination.
Okay.
Conversation initiated.
As much as my curiosity protocol has been activated, the defenses in the structure are relentless. It would be wise to regroup at the camp and reassess what we found. We will return to study more of this crystal at another time. Let's get out of here.
Forge your own path.
All right.
How can my hammer serve? Are you here to help
You made
the
quite the
awakened?
discovery.
My programming is expanded to exploration and conversation.
More queries and very few answers. Fortunately, the device was able to gather some data from the energy readings. We will take time to process. It will take time to process, but we will soon have a better understanding of this siren crystal. In the meantime, let's take a closer look at the ring and citrine shards you found. Angorla here will be able to help.
May your work serve others.
Oh, did I do the thing? Yeah, I did. Kind of poop though.
Something new to trade?
Precise and methodological. Okay, words. That is the earthen way. The steady ringing of an anvil is like the tempo of a familiar melody. Iterations and inspirations are complex variations of musical motif. Others might prefer explosive results, meditative bliss, or rapturous inspiration, but for me, the best work is reliable and tactile work. What can you tell me about Source Circuit? Looks at it. Appears to be forged of the very same iron found around the isle. I believe the Arathi have called it flame-best iron. I do not see the logic in such name. There's no properties of fire within the ore, so why? And Gorilla, I hate that name, it's hard to say, catches herself going on a professional tangent and continues. The craftsmanship of the circlet is quite ornate and detailed. The sockets are intricately carved and smoothed as to resonate the power gems set in it. Fits perfectly for those citrines you have found. Found quite a mistress treasure.
Find me something memorable.
Cracked citrine you found seems to be a perfect fit for one of the sockets found in the ring, yet as Angorla sockets the shards into the ring, citrine wiggles loose and pops out. The ring appears to be rejecting the piece. If we can repair the citrine and stabilize it, the energy within the shard, perhaps the ring will accept it. Since you've been so helpful with Vargas, care to lend another hand? Sure. That sounds useful.
The crystal you found is cracked. Let's restore it in the forge.
Okay. It appears as if there's some sort of energy signature within the inner matrix shard. Fascinating. Care to assist me in examining the inner workings, or would you prefer to document and take notes while we work? Let's do it, sure.
Every sail tells a story.
Oh, are we just switching things around again? Fun. Let's see. I don't think that matters right now. There we go. See if I can get these to not be crossing, shall we? Okay. Almost. Almost. No, I can't. I need my HUD to go away. HUD, you're in the way. Move over just a bit, please. Thank you. Oh, I can't. Oh. Not doing the trick. Oh, that broke it. Okay. I do feel like that might be the play, though. Then that's still causing a problem. These need to go away somehow. There we go.
Task complete. I can hear it singing. It's ready for the artifact.
Back over.
Treasures from far and wide.
Okay. Seems to do the trick. I never felt such energy radiate from such a small crystal before. The runes engraved on it are quite ancient and very powerful.
Transaction complete. Show me what you found.
You hear it? The small, humble citrine is calling out to the circlet, just as the siren crystal called out to you and all of us. I'm uncertain what will happen when you reunify them, but there's only one way to find out. Place a circlet upon your finger and socket the citrine into the setting.
Find the crystal is calling to the ring.
Alright, so you want me to put this ring on, right? Do this one. I don't know how to socket.
I can't equip that.
Okay. How do I socket the ring?
Treasures from far and wide. Every sail tells a story.
There we go.
Can you feel it, champion? The artifact has awakened.
Does it give me critical strike? Is that what it's doing? No.
Something new to trade?
Built from here, radiating, thrumming with long, dormant power. Who carved these small little citrines, and why do they appear to fit perfectly into circlet, yet were they found separated? Oh, how I wish I had seen what you and Bargus had found within the vaults.
My troops can defend this camp against Naga.
Oop.
Show me what you found.
Can you feel the energy humming through it? The circlet feels awake. Perhaps more secrets lie around the isle, waiting for you to uncover them. Dawn encouraged us to explore and learn about the isle, but I've got my work cut out here. Why don't you see what other secrets you can find? Sure.
Transact.
We have world quests here. I don't care. They're giving me stamina. Is that what my highest stat is? It is. That's kind of gross. Whatever. No. That's water. What is this world quest giving me? That's... Maybe I should do that.
target something first. I'm out of range.
I was supposed to follow that.
I require a target. I must get closer.
Why didn't you give me more? We are flying. Stop that. Now. Where are these places I'm going to right now? Guess over here. We're going back into the ruins. Was that the idea? Maybe. Nope, not here. Alright, that was one of them. Man, they're sending me out in the middle of nowhere right now. Ooh, that thing looks dangerous. I don't think I want to touch that. That looks like something that would probably kill me. This one's super north. Not go this way. Alright. Does this lead to a path I can take? Maybe. I'm in water. Everything's slow and awful now. Why is this here? I don't know. It's kind of garbage. Okay. Luckily that was some solid water. That guy's gonna attack me probably. The buck. Oh, no, he can climb out of the water.
Don't have a target. Take this back. Oh, well, I said if I didn't get into fights with everything. A shortcut back? Probably not.
annoying. This world quest gives like a pretty decent reward. Well, I mean, it's okay. I guess it's not actually that great. I keep increasing my stamina, which I don't care about that much. I mean, it's okay, but it's not like it. I don't think it even gives me extra damage. It's just a health gain. It's like, do I really care? I don't know.
Something new to trade?
We found another treasure, perhaps.
Treasures from far and
Curious.
wide.
Even as fragments, the pieces hum with energy. I wonder if makes a new one. Maybe less intricately carved or ornate as the citrine you found in the vault, but there's power here, even in a small stone like this. So we just how do I do that? I use this? No. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Maybe if I talk
Show
to you.
me what you found.
I selected to hear you, and then you didn't say anything. Screw you. Those all sound terrible. I'm not convinced this thing is worth actually keeping equipped. Anyways, I think we're like technically done with the storyline now. Alright, let's go back to Donegal. I'm not interested in going through weekly quests for an old expansion. Doesn't really serve any purpose to me.
How you doing, pal? See
So
ya!
Donegal. Alright, so let me it's not the one I want to do. Yeah, I think this is the next one we're doing. So she's up there. Oh, here we go. We fly in. Or this over that Drake mount, to be perfectly honest. But if I can get another cool mount, I'll go with that.
You want us to abandon our hunt for Xalatath?
Dimensius the All-Devouring is being revived by the Shadow Guard. I need your help.
Okay. I think the problem is there's like 2 patch quest lines coming from the same NPC right now. When we faced Xalatath's forests in Hollowfall, I sensed something dark just beneath the surface, something that was not her but still troubles me. I've learned that running into every situation myself is not always the best tactic. Sometimes a leader must stand back to see the field. So I send you, go to Hollowfall and uncover what you can about this mysterious force. I don't want to be caught up blind again.
Xalatath has been forced to retreat, but she and the Black Blood are still out there. Even now it lingers in Hallowfall, long after our last battle. Please investigate it further. Don't assume victory.
It occurs to me that I never got the chance to properly thank you, champion. Were it
That's
not
good, yeah.
for your efforts, Dalaran could have proven to be an even greater tragedy than it was.
We thought we had lost you, Khadgar. How did you survive?
The
Plot
Dark
devices.
Heart was created not to destroy, but to capture and harness all manner of power. When I felt what it was doing to me, I transmuted myself into pure arcane energy.
And allowed yourself to be trapped within the Dark Heart.
Yes, until you freed me.
That was a risky move, trusting me to finish the fight against Xalatath.
I knew you would do whatever it took to defeat her, just like all those years ago, when we charged through the dark portal and closed it behind us to save our world. Both then and now, placing my faith in you was never any risk at all. That transmutation spell, however, that was not without consequences.
There's 2 of them.
You know, Kerdrin keeps saying I should just ride a griffin around. That seems terribly inconvenient, if you ask me. I much prefer this chair.
Could that be because Archmage Modera designed it for you herself?
Why, Ilaria? Whatever are you implying?
Only that you and Terralion are so very alike. Bold in battle, shy in matters of the heart.
And you are still the same old Ilaria, I see.
That I am, Khadgar. Void or no void.
Don't worry about me. All wounds heal. In time. Zalatath left destruction
something
in her
later.
wake, but we will persevere.
Okay, so we are traveling. Take the portal back to the spider place, looks like. Not where the spider place is. Oh, we're going to the Ringing Deeps. Okay. I guess. Maybe we're not going to Spiderland yet. Well, I should have cleaned out my inventory, but it's okay.
Do not lose hope, Anan. They will be safe. I have seen it.
Disputer? No. What are you?
Your path leads you deep, stranger.
Oh, right, you're like the troll people. Like weird alternative troll people. Okay. Didn't expect to see you here, but then you always manage to show up when there's something interesting, don't you? There's no time for talk, though. My people have run into problems.
May you lend your song to hers. Ah, you hail from above.
I don't know what prompted you to come here, but we could use your help. We came to investigate signs of the Black Blood in this area, but the creatures overwhelmed us. Several of us are still out in the field. You're hale and hearty. Go find my people so they can return. And if you have the strength, take a closer look at the strange flowers that grow from the blood that seeps beneath the ground. They may hold clue to how we can fight against its corruption.
This is not the time for visions, Orwena. Our people need help right now.
And help has arrived. We can still see this through.
Some of these creatures are stronger than others. When we were able to act together and fresh to the fight, those creatures were no threat. Now our injured and separation leave us vulnerable. My people are resilient, but we are not immortal. There's one beast larger than all the others. The beast is making it difficult for the Pioneer to return and recover. Slay it so they can be safe.
Okay. Wild guide you will.
Yes?
We all followed Orena to the surface caves because we believed in what we were doing, but we did not bargain for so many injuries, so much dogged searching. For now, we need a little breathing room. Slay the creatures out there that are harming us, and we can get the space to address the real issue.
Roots guide you home, stranger.
Oh, beat those guys up. Nailed it.
Too far away. I'm out of range.
You give me extra experience. I'll get it or not. What's this? Oh right, we're supposed to collect stuff. Just pull this. It's bleeding.
Too far away. I must get closer. Too far away. I need to target something first.
That one's done. Mosey my way over to this flower. It's gonna attack me, probably.
I require a target.
Supposed to be like telling you to get out, huh?
Farewell, strength. We have too many injuries. We cannot last much longer. Come, Kaishe. Let us get back to the others and see to your wounds.
I'm out of range.
Pretty sure I left a bunch of those NPCs laying around.
I do not know you. Do not this time she's gone too far. Why won't she see that she will chase these visions forever?
There's one over here.
Stranger, go. I have had enough of this.
What is it?
That should give us some space to retreat. Now we must deal with the crux of the issue. That is, Orwena's never lasting determination to pursue this mission, no matter the cost. It's time we had a talk.
Farewell then.
You have come far, stranger.
Rowena counts the number of her nearest silently to reassure herself. Then she nods. That's all of us, and I'm grateful. The flyers you found are also odd. They seem to have corrupted property. They seem to have corrupted properties and have become something new. I have to dig into this more. We can't stop now. Not when we're so close. This could be the key to how we fight back.
Do not fear the
Thank
dark.
you. I'm not blind. I know that they are tired and weary, but we are so close to figuring out what we can do about the Black Blood. The importance of what we cover goes beyond Holofall or the Nerubian Kingdom. This is so much more work if we are to find a solution. For now, let us withdraw and recover somewhere away from these creatures.
I shall watch for you. You are safe. Come, we must recover before continuing our fight.
Continue? Orwena, we must retreat and speak.
I don't know what these people are. They're kind of weird.
Yes?
There are things that are more important than this mission. We must take care of each other, even if it means leaving some questions unanswered. We have been through too much, and for what we've achieved. What's the plan? Alright, they can turn into bats, I forgot.
Hanan, where are the others?
This was a mistake, Orwena. Coming here, revealing ourselves to the mortals, getting caught in their affairs. You've put us all in grave peril.
Our goddess is crying out for aid. How can we not answer?
We followed you and your visions this far, but we cannot break the Haranir's traditions any longer.
It is those very traditions that put our home at risk. You've seen the growing threats here, Hanan. We cannot give up now.
The others and I are returning to the cradle to seek forgiveness. You owe it to them to face the elders by their side.
Tell the elders that the fault is mine, and mine alone. I will face them in time, but for now, my path is here.
Then you will walk it alone. I do not understand your conviction, Orwena, but I do admire it. May the ancient roots of our people ever thrive beneath your steps.
Goodbye, Hanan.
Cutscene over.
I must press on. I must. If I do not, the Black Blood may consume all that I care about.
Bye. Let me check something. Okay. So they're kind of like a new race, sort of. They're like some kind of like cross between a troll and a elf, I guess. Free the cat lady. Essentially, I don't believe they're playable. I didn't go well because I turned upwards.
I cannot do this alone. Your aid is the only reason I can continue. So, your path leads you here.
Aliro, Kaishe, Nelia, Onhelia, Hanan. We were family all on our own, here far away from home. I do not blame them for wanting to return, but I would blame myself if I gave up now. I must focus on what comes next.
Let nature take its course.
Here is where I must focus. I can hear the voice of my goddess. She must be near. I will enter a meditation and ask what I must do. How can I continue this mission alone? How can I go on without the others? Stay close. I don't know what may lurk or threaten while I'm concentrating.
Perhaps we'll meet again.
Alright, let's do it.
Goddess, grant me a vision of what I must do.
Put that out.
The drumming. No. The ringing, striking, and thunder from solid rock.
Out of range.
I do not understand what you want me to see. Goddess, where must I go? Or when? Show me. I understand.
But she does, I don't.
You have found me.
I understand. We must go where I can hear the sounds of things moving beneath the stones. I don't know what it means, only know that I must go there. Will you go with me?
Do not fear the dark.
My vision was clear to me. I need to continue this work. I need to find out how we can stop the black blood from spreading before it's too late for your people and for mine. Meet me in the ringing deeps. I will be in a form that allows me to hide and listen without anyone noticing.
The vision. We are close. But I must remain unseen by the people there. Look for me in another form. At least I can honor one Heronir tradition.
You make me go so far.
We've got another incursion, and we need some defenders. I know you're good at this.
You know what? I could use a better weapon. Where's this thing at? Fucking clogwalkers again. These guys are a little hard to find. That's what a pain in the butt to find, I can already tell. There's one.
That did it. If you ever want to visit the local inn, your first round is on me. We might even have something you can drink.
Back to what I was actually trying to do.
Get lost, you lump of rock. These items are now the property of Opportunity Acquisitions, where we acquire at every opportunity.
Seems to be goblins everywhere now. Do not look too closely at me or you'll draw attention. You need to get closer to where the goblins are working.
Hey, pal. Nice timing. We got trouble brewing. You got a problem? I got solutions.
What are you doing here? Me? I trail a big operation in me depths. Well, there's not any goblins working here on the edge of the cave. There's so many different cartels in one place. Not every annual convention. This blast is in charge of it all. Okay.
What's the holdup?
Seeing you here, it's a welcome surprise. There's something big happening over at the opportunity point, but it's hard to follow what without getting closer to the people working there. I know Haxel's involved, but we'll need his paperwork if we want to be able to ask around without trouble. He's headed down to opportunity point. Go follow him and see if he's got anything on him we can use. Don't worry about the mess. I know you're discreet when you need to be, and also not when you need to be. True that.
Nice chat. Now get a move on. This Haxel guy has the papers we need to set up close and see what they're up to.
Go. I will follow unseen. This must be what the visions meant for us to do.
At least this one isn't 4K yards away.
Back off! This job is mine. I paid good bribes for it. You'll never get to meet the big boss!
No discretion from me, guys. That is very discreet.
There you are. Did you get that permit?
I got an achievement.
What now? You're talking
Got
to the
that work
goblin
order.
in
You
charge.
can open up way more doors with it than without it.
We get things done.
Perfect. Now anytime someone asks why we're here, we got this. Now it's time to do a little snooping. There's a lot more goblins here than I remember. Something's definitely going on. Time to do some networking. There's a bunch of goblins outside the opportunity point over there and the abyssal excavation. I heard some of them grumbling as they started their shift. Let's see what some friendly words shake loose. While you're out there, check out the used fuel drums. They wouldn't let me look inside the full drums, but they just dropped the used ones around the work site. Okay.
Keep an eye out for anything odd while you ask around. There's more here than they're letting on.
Saw many machines nearby, and all of them seem to make dreadful noises. I cannot hear the one that I heard in the vision, though, at least not clearly. Destroy the excess ones. They are only in the way. While you're quieting the scene, I'll hunt and scout.
I will scout on my own. Good luck with your hunt.
It's my way or the highway, pal. Stay strong. If you really want to know what's going on, the foreman keeps all the orders in his office.
Huh, interesting. Keep asking around and I'll do the same. Keep your eyes open.
I must get closer.
doing, buddy?
Yeah?
What's going on?
What do you want? You want to know what all the drilling's about? Buddy, oh, it's bigger than you can imagine.
That told me nothing.
Target something first. I don't have a target.
Something's up here. It's a dude.
I require a target. I don't have a target. I require a target.
Yeah? What do you want? You ever need any?
I wanted less work for more pay. Instead, I got busted machines and overtime.
Who runs a site like this?
Got kicked out. That lead, I don't really want to fight that. See a barrel?
Too far away. Target something first.
Don't waste my time. On your way.
That new fuel is causing all sorts of problems. We didn't get hazard pay for experiments.
I'm probably gonna stop after this quest line's done. Really tired, so.
Yo!
I work for Stormwind Intelligence doesn't mean everything I do is for the Alliance. These goblins are getting mixed up in some shady stuff. Someone has to look out for them.
Time is money, friend.
Those goblins only know part of this story. What's in there is the full story, or at least a big piece that's
Keep it real. What's up?
Looks like you're interested in the foreman's office too, huh? Don't get cranky, we're on the same side here. I just can't get close without being seen. And there's one big clinking wrinkle in this whole mess.
Be good. Hey, how you doing?
We got an intel problem, but we've also got a clink problem. If you look over there, there's a big haywire mech that just goes crazy. There's no way anyone's going to uncover anything while it's out in the field. We should do something. Destroy that. Okay.
Have a good one.
Deal. On my way. So I have to fight the elite. They'll probably be fine.
Little help? Kind of bit off more than I can chew.
There is no going back now. Small green one. I propose an exchange of information.
The surprises never end. Meet you both back at Opportunity Point.
Okay.
Spell it, Renzik. What's an SI-7 agent doing down here?
I don't like how only part of these are being voiced. That we are all searching for information, but I have some that I think is useful, and it's too late to hide now. They've seen my true form. Let's see this through the end. I scouted, I heard and saw things that I don't understand. Perhaps if I describe it to you and the goblins, you'll know what it means. We got listen in, flap, and sneak. Shut up.
I just realized I'm afraid of heights.
Shot at.
Man, I've got all my money tied up in this venture. No, not that venture. Are you crazy?
opportunity is on the other side of that wall.
Hardly working. Definitely.
I saw little of use when observing the other goblins, but I heard things coming from the wall. It sounded like the earth ground itself to nothing. What manner of machine does this? Next, I went searching for you, friend. I found you outside the building.
I just got shot out of the sky.
While you fought the machine, I witnessed something inside.
The glowing red button.
Look, pal, the only opportunity here is the one I gave you. Big things are coming, and if you want to be part of it, you better fall in line. Master Gallywix is back in business.
Gallywix? Oh, without the Bilgewater cartel, he shouldn't have the resources for an operation here.
Like they chose to just not voice that guy. After I escaped from that palace, I saw you battling the gigantic machine, and I had to join in the fight. Now it seems there really is no going back. I am alone here, except for you and these goblins. So Gallywix has chosen to show his ugly face here, and it looks like he's got himself organized. We should report this to Ilaria, see how she wants to handle it, okay?
I must follow my visions, follow this calling, until I have found what the goddess wants me to see.
Looks like we're on the same path. Join us on the surface, and maybe you can get some help from your new friends.
Friends?
Like this guy has been in enough quests, they should have a voice actor for him. But what do I know, right? Is that a shortcut? Yes. Maybe slightly less annoying to get to, but not really quite a shortcut.
understand?
You want us to abandon our hunt for Xalatath?
Dimensius the All-Devouring is being revived by the Shadow Guard.
Too many
I need your help.
dialogues going on at once. Brought me far more than just information, although I have a feeling that this Orwena will not give up her secrets easily. I should be patient. I am sure that we will find common ground eventually. In the meantime, there's someone she should talk to.
Our mysterious ally returns. You slipped away last time, before we could thank you.
That is our way. It was my way. But my visions have put me on another path. I was told your people share these visions.
If you want to talk about visions, I know just the dwarf.
I believe that Khadgar gives me the next question.
I'm glad to see you, still in the thick of things.
Thinking that the other quest picks up with the next patch. I've also heard from Xalatath's deeds, some more than others. I'm glad to be alive, even if I now feel as old as I look. Don't worry about me, but Aethys, I've heard he went back to Dalaran's crash site, and that he hasn't slept or eaten since we arrived. He wants my help, but I haven't been able to bring myself to visit the crash site. Will you go in my stead?
Be careful out there. We all grieve Dalaran, but Aethys may need help processing its loss.
Speak to me. Let nature take its course.
Oh, there's another quest. I didn't finish this. Whoops.
The roots brought us both here.
There's someone else who has experienced something close to what I experienced, yet it is not the same. I must speak with him.
Why guide you well?
That one. Where's Magni at? Magni is somewhere out here, I guess. I guess I got confused because I got all that stuff popping up on me after I did the last quest.
Ah, glad you're here.
Have you come to say goodbye?
I would never succeed. Well, best be setting sail to Ironforge. No sense in dawdling.
Are you sure about staying Dagran? You could return home with us and study there.
I'm sure, Ma. There's still so much knowledge here, yet to be discovered.
And knowing you, you'll find it all. Keep out of trouble. And make sure Brinth always knows where you are.
Yes, Mum.
Ah, and who is this?
I am called Orwena. I've been told you too have heard the voice of the goddess.
Goddess? You mean Azeroth? Aye, I was her speaker for many years, but she's let me go from that service.
Her voice has led me far from my home, seeking a truth I know she wishes to reveal. But my kin, they do not understand.
Aye, it can be lonely following a path that others can't see. But don't make the same mistake I did. Putting it all on yourself. Look for those who will walk the path with you. If I've learned anything, it's that we'll always need each other to not lose ourselves on the journey.
You are kind, Magni. I will consider your words carefully.
Best of luck to you, Orwena. One day, when you found what you're looking for, I hope you too find your way home.
guess that wraps that up.
We
maybe?
must
I don't know.
forge ahead. Keep listening. Well, best be setting sail to Ironforge. No sense in dawdling.
Are you sure about staying Dagran? You could return home with us and study there.
I'm sure, Ma. There's still
I heard this
so
one.
much knowledge here, yet to be discovered.
And knowing you, you'll find it all. Keep out of trouble. And make sure Brinth always knows where you are.
Yes, Mum.
Ah, and who is this?
I am called Orwena.
Okay, bye.
I've been
You're just
told
gonna say the same thing. So if we look at this one's done now. Now we're on this one, which I'm not gonna do right now.
No, that's not quite right.
I'll log off in front of this guy and we'll pick this up next time. Alright, thank you for watching. I will catch you next time. I'm gonna take a rest now. Good night.